How's it going, everybody? David Torque here. I just recently finished playing Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, for the very first time, and after playing I thought of an interesting concept that we haven't actually seen in any Zelda game after this one. In The Adventure of Link, Link seeks out the Triforce of Courage so that he can reawaken Princess Zelda from an eternal sleep. This eternal sleep was cast by a magician and close associate of the late King of Hyrule. The thought of a corrupt associate to the king sounds very familiar, and we've seen similar instances in other Zelda games. However, this part of the story isn't actually what inspired this video. Instead, I'd like to discuss the character who served as the catalyst of Zelda's eternal slumber, her own brother, the Prince of Hyrule. After the passing of the King of Hyrule, the Prince inherited both the Kingdom of Hyrule and an incomplete Triforce comprised of both the Triforce of Power and of Wisdom. Perhaps corrupted by the incomplete Triforce, the Prince sought out the Triforce of Courage and allowed the corrupt magician to cast Zelda into her eternal slumber in exchange for not revealing the location of the Triforce of Courage. Eventually the Prince came to his senses, and he was filled with regret and sorrow over what he had done to his sister. He placed the sleeping Zelda in a protective chamber and decreed that all princesses henceforth would be named Zelda so that his mistakes and the tragedy would never be forgotten. The Prince of Hyrule is an easily forgettable character in the series, especially if you haven't played The Adventure of Link. Throughout the entirety of the series, we never see another Prince of Hyrule. But why is that? Could it be that Nintendo thinks the addition of more Hyrule nobility would take away the focus from both Link and Zelda? Or could there be a specific reason why Zelda never has siblings? Perhaps there's an unspoken rule in Hyrule that when a princess is born, the king and queen are to have no other children. Perhaps a prince or princess unable to bear the Triforce of Wisdom or powers of the goddess Hylia are actually dangerous to Princess Zelda herself. Maybe the King of Hyrule in The Adventure of Link broke that rule and had a son, completely throwing the balance of power out of control, leading to the tragedy of the slumbering Princess Zelda. Even though we haven't seen any more princes or princesses of Hyrule, I would love to see if Nintendo explored the idea of giving Zelda siblings. There are so many different stories Nintendo could tell by introducing new Hylian nobility alongside the King of Hyrule and Zelda. If you all think that this idea or concept would be worth exploring, let me know in the comments. I'd love to get to chat with you all about your own unique theories. Also, if you enjoyed the video, it would mean a lot if you would like or share the video to friends who might be interested as well. Additionally, for those of you all who don't know, we've actually been streaming a new Zelda game each month on our Twitch channel in honor of the 35th anniversary. This month we're streaming both The Adventure of Link and Phantom Hourglass, and we'd love if you're able to join us. You can find a link to our Twitch channel in the description below. Thank you so much for your support, and it means the world. I wish you all the best of days, and without further ado, goodbye.